It's unreal. How could we ever trust them again as healthcare professionals or as a general public?
Right.
How could you ever trust them again?
I say to people, the CDC was intended to be a guidance organization. They don't make laws. They have no legislative authority. Yet during this pandemic, they have been given, and thus saith the Lord. All of a sudden, the CDC is now dictating what doctors do. I can tell you, in 35 years of practice, and I ask my colleagues this. There were many, many times, Shawn, where I would sideline a fellow physician in the hallway and ask for advice. Many times where I'd call a physician from a different specialty and say, what would you do with this? Not once did I call the CDC. Not once did I call the FDA.
Or the governor of your state.
Or the governor of my state, thank you. Or the state medical board to get their advice on how to practice a patient, practice medicine. Physicians have given this up during the pandemic, and the public has been led to believe that the CDC is somehow the be-all, end-all. They are corrupt, and we now have the documents to prove they were not looking out for the health and welfare of the American public.
No, I totally agree with that. Well, Jen and I have questioned the government I'll speak for myself, but I think I'll speak for my wife too. But we've questioned the government and not trusted them for a long time. And this just, hammers that idea home. We have to take care of ourselves and, get our own information from good sources and not trust the government because they don't have our best interest in mind. And, a quote that one of my good friends posted on social media, it's like, you either know history or you trust the government.
Right.
You can't do both. Right. And I mean, this over the last 3 years is just an example. And all of us conspiracy theory people, and I've been called a conspiracy theory person for many, many decades now. It's like a lot of this stuff's coming true. It's like, well, maybe you are right, Shawn. Maybe we shouldn't trust the government. Oh, no, you shouldn't.
Well, I've said from the beginning of this, the only difference between the true, conspiracy theory and the truth is about 3 months. Because every single thing that I said that people claim was a conspiracy has come true. And it was Ronald Reagan who said that the scariest words ever uttered were, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. And I hate to say that. I am a true patriot. I love this country. I love everything the United States has stood for. And I hate to see a pandemic and their ability to co-opt the fear of the American public change everything that we fought for here. People readily gave up their civil liberties. It was terrifying to watch. And I'm hoping that by exposing some of this, we will embolden people not to fall prey to that again.